Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, hopefully we are live. Welcome everybody back to a Friday night, another Friday night forging live stream here at Christ Center Ironworks. You say hello to Jessica there in the corner. How you doing tonight, Jess?
Hi everybody, good to have you. And it looks like we have quite the list of people already in here.
Cool. I'm sure all the usual faces and names, commenters, channel supporters. We love you all. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for being here. Of course, I'm sure there's about 1.5 million jokes going on about the hat and the get up, but I am a little bit sick tonight and under the weather. So is Jessica and the kids. So you'll have to bear with us. I care more about the warmth than the fashion statement, clearly. So, anyways, yeah, just welcome everybody. Glad that you are here. You'll want to stay around for the entire stream as we will be giving away all sorts of door prizes that I'm forging this evening. So I'm going to be forging some Christmas gifts, and we'll give some of those away tonight. And then also in this stream, we're going to announce what we will be giving away at the Great Blacksmith Christmas Giveaway live stream on the 20th of this month. So mark your calendars. Jessica will have a link to that down in the description down below, I'm sure of it. Yeah. So you guys can set your calendars and your reminders, and you will definitely want to be in that stream. And that is not just me biting for views. It's most beneficial for you to be a part of that stream. So anyways, one of the first topics that we're going to get into tonight, we're just going to forge some icicles. I'm kind of taking it easy. Again, I'm a little under the weather. I'm going to forge some icicle Christmas ornaments. I'm going to do some Christmas tree ornaments and some candy cane type hooks ornaments. I just recently got back from Goshen, Ohio, where I taught a 10 hand-forged Christmas items thing down there. I did not get through all of the list. Good time for me to segue into our little ebook here Jessica and I co-wrote. So yeah, so this is the guide to 10 hand-forged Christmas gifts we sell. It's an ebook. It's not in paperback. You can print it off if you like. It's just an ebook format, so you can just download it to your own stuff. It's over at our website, blacksmithpdfs.com. But anyways, I taught a class based around this book. You can find out more about that, I'm sure, in the links in the description. So yeah, anyways, so that'll be the main subject matter tonight. We'll be keeping it kind of light. We have a lot of information to go over as far as concerning the giveaways and things of that nature. And just to catch up with people, because 'tis the season.
James, thank you for the $10 super chat there at County Line Forge. $10 said, let's get the giving started. Thank you very much.
Thank you, James. I appreciate you, brother. God bless you. And if you haven't seen James' channel yet over at County Line Forge, you should definitely go check him out. He does some pretty neat stuff over there. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you again for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that.
Mr. Josh Smith says, I was more entertained by the apron than the hat. And Champ had also said, I believe that's the first time I've seen that apron.
Yes, it is new. It is new. I got this apron. That's a great thing. I was going to mention it, but I was going to wait for somebody else to mention it. So this apron has been a project in the making for about 1.5 years. I've been waiting for a master leathersmith to finish it up. But this is my new custom apron that he made for me. It's like a lap apron, or what you call a belly apron, because it kind of protects the guts up here. I don't know. You probably can't see it too well. Go to camera number 2.
All right. And go.
I'll have a whole video on this eventually. Yeah, I'll do a whole video on the apron itself, so you guys can see some of the details and stuff. Super thrilled, super stoked, you know, as one might be, getting an apron like this. And yeah, it's going to be great for many, many years to come. So super excited. The actual main portion of it's made from buffalo hide leather. That's the main portion of the apron, mixed with like a heavy 9 to 10 ounce, 9 or 10 ounce grain leather cowhide up here. It's all top grain stuff, all choice leather, so quite expensive, but I can't put a price on another man's artisan's work, and you know, something that's going to be bringing me many years of protection to come. You know, this will probably be, I wouldn't say my last apron I'll ever own, because I don't know, I've got a thing for fancy aprons, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, good to bring that up. Oh, it's not too bad up here in Michigan as far as cold. I do have a cold, so I don't want it to get worse, so I'm wearing the Klondike hat here, the Russian Icicle hat, and this really will keep your head warm, like 30 degrees warmer than the rest of my body, so definitely going to do that. What else, hon? Anybody else before I get to hammering here?
There's just a couple of icicle jokes floating around. Aimless Adventure says, won't they melt in the forge?
Yes, Aimless, they will if I leave them there too long. And that one's almost there. So let's go to camera number 2, Jess, and we're going to start this icicle with just a simple taper. You want to taper this for about 4 inches or so. However long you'd like your icicle to be, with a nice even taper. So we're just going to get that work done right off the gate. Keep it nice and hot by keeping the material moving. And then I'm going to true everything up on the anvil. Pretty simple to make these. Got that all nice and cleaned up, trued up. Again, you're only looking for about a 4-inch taper. The big key here is that you want a nice even taper all the way down the entire stock. You want the entire stock to be nice and smooth and one even taper. You don't want it to get thick and thin, because that'll alter the way that your twist looks on these. All right, one more little heat to clean that up. We'll be good to go. More questions, Jess?
Yes, we got a couple. Doe Creek Forge asked what size stock for the icicle, and Owen Hensworth says, what's with picking the piece up every blow?
So part of the picking up the piece after every blow, that is actually happening kind of naturally. It's just the bounce of the piece. Realistically, I'm not like pushing the piece hard down on the anvil. I'm actually just letting it kind of lay on the surface lightly, so when I hit it, it has a tendency to bounce up a little bit. Some people will do that on purpose to try to keep more heat in the piece. I keep more heat in the piece by the compression of the hammer strokes, hammering the piece together. Hammering it against the anvil. So I don't find a lot of benefit of bouncing the pieces always. You might see it do that. Again, it's not necessarily a conscientious move to conserve heat. It's just kind of a byproduct of it just naturally taking place. Also, to answer the question about the size stock, we're starting with 1/4-inch square key stock. It's just cold roll stuff. If you buy it, it's called key stock, or 1/4-inch square cold rolled. Sometimes it's pickled and oiled, or P&O for pickled and oiled stock. That's what this was. Pretty simple stuff, nothing special. But 1/4-inch square, or 6 mil square is what you're working with. We'll go back to the anvil. Okay. So I'm just cleaning this up lightly. This is just more or less to planish up the surface and get it nice and even. You're not trying to whale this right now at this point. I'm just cleaning it up before I go to twisting it. These don't take long. They take longer to demonstrate or talk about than they do in actual practice. So if you want to make these in your own home forge, they're a great little stocking stuffer gift to give away. They're super easy to make. All right, with that being said, I'm going to just set that on top of the fire so it stays warm. You have any other questions, Jess, or anything like that?
Yes, I do. Let's see here. I will start with Uncle Buck's Forge. Hopefully you're still here. Thank you for the $20 super chat. He says, I'll be in and out tonight. Wish I could stay, but the wife is hungry and it's date night.
You go get her, Tiger. You go get her. Thank you, Uncle Buck's Forge, again for a $20 super chat. We appreciate that. And thank you for the stuff that I've got laying right over here, stage left, right outside of the camera range. We do appreciate you for that. We're going to be announcing that here just after I'm done finishing this sentence. There we go. That's how it is. Boom. Anybody else, Jess?
Sure. The Aimless Adventure says that's the WBC belt, World Blacksmith Championship. Enter our icy flare.
That's right. It is. World Blacksmithing Championship belt right there, pow. Well, since we're on the apron, and I'm quite proud of the apron, I will say this about it. I specifically asked for this to swell out in this area and come up on the belly because when I stand at a power hammer, a lot of times I hold my tongs right around the hip area. I never hold them into myself, but just as a safety precaution, I'm always standing off the side of them, but just in case something were to ever kick back, or maybe I didn't have my tongs where I thought they would be, I would have a little extra protection against the end of the tong rings in my gut. So ideally, you're perfectly standing off to the side of the tongs, so this way the tongs can be floating free. But there are some cases where you might have a short pair of tongs and you have to hold it out here in front of yourself. There are certain times where that's more appropriate than trying to stand off here to the side. And when that's the case, I want some protection right there against the guts, just in case something were to happen. So I designed it with that in mind, and yeah, it does look like that. It does look like that. So now that we're here, I'm going to get right into some of the stuff that we're going to be giving away at the 20th. So that is the Great Blacksmith Christmas giveaway live stream that we will be doing. This is the precursor live stream. So yes, we will be giving away door prizes like, you know, the icicles and some of this other stuff and some sticker bundles from our friend over at Danny Maggiore. Definitely appreciate you. So we'll be giving some door prizes tonight away. But the big ones, the ones that we've been keeping a secret, and we only have two of the gentlemen, only two companies right now that we've partnered with or that we worked with to take and collaborate on the Great Blacksmith Christmas giveaway live stream. But there are supposed to be more, so you'll have to wait and see how that comes out. But one of those gentlemen, you already know him, you already love him. His name's Uncle Buck's Forge, and he does some great guillotine tools. Excuse me, I'm going to walk off the stream here real quick and come back. But he gave us not just one guillotine tool to give away, not just two guillotine tools to give away. You'd be wrong if you only thought there was two. Not only three or four, but five, count them, 5 guillotine tools to give away at our Great Blacksmith Christmas giveaway live stream. I don't know about you all, but you should be saying absolutely epic and be thanking Uncle Buck's Forge down in the comment section down below for the great gifts to be able to take and, you know, give them away. So again, I have to put this because it's YouTube. Full disclosure, I did not get paid to give these away. Uncle Buck Forge provided them to me free of charge, and they will cost me money to ship them to you free of charge. So just so you know, hashtag not a sponsor, but he's a great friend of the blacksmithing community, and you all should give him a round of applause. And so you guys will be able to get entered to win and hopefully enjoy these right here, these items. So we've got one scissor swedge and or gate fuller. You guys seen me do that in a previous stream, and we gave one of these away, did we not? So with an extra set of dies here for you to shape how you like. We've got one of those coming along from him. We also have a couple guillotine kits. These kits that are wrapped up in here are this one that is fully put together. They're basically this in full format. We can go down to the anvil real quick. They're basically this guillotine tool right here, just in kit format. Hopefully everybody can see that. Okay, so yeah, so they're basically that. All you'll have to do is add on your own hardy shank, but that's what these two are. Set those out of the way. This is a lot of stuff to fit on one man's anvil. Keep moving all this out of the way. And then this one right here, I don't know if you're still down here, but this is one ginormous guillotine. It's already got some fuller dies in it, look like 1/2-inch fullering dies. This thing is just really, it's beautiful. It's great, it's heavy. It's for those of you that are doing bigger stuff, maybe like hammers and things like that. This guillotine tool is going to be absolutely epic. So you can go back to the main cam, Jess. What's everybody think about that so far?
Yes, we have a lot of avid Steve Cox supporters. Uncle Buck's Forge, that's his name. And woo! Yes, he is great. He's been such an awesome supporter of the blacksmithing community. We really appreciate it, and we're glad that you guys appreciate him too.
Yeah.
And let's see here. There's a joke. I was gonna read this one to you because you'd get a kick out of it. Aimless Adventure says, "Who wants to go in with me and get Roy a 55-gallon drum of flux for Christmas?"
It'll never get used in my lifetime. So I've got one little small paint can that I've been working on now for months. And that's because I never touch it. Hardly ever. There's been a few times where I have to dip in a little bit and sprinkle, but that's it. It only takes a sprinkle, gentlemen. Just do it like this, sprinkle. Got to get classy with it.
Also, Gordon Farmer and anybody who's ordered plans bundles and stuff from us recently, I was working on them today to get them shipped out to you guys tomorrow or Monday. We just came back from an extended trip out of state where we left before Thanksgiving, like a week before Thanksgiving, and we just got back Wednesday evening. So we have been out of the shop about 2 weeks in total. So Gordon Farmer, I have your stickers. I'm gonna get those shipped to you. Thank you for your patience. And that's what we've been up to, you know? Oh, one other thing here. This one will be up there for a while, but Couch Forge Company, thank you for the $99.99 super chat. Would be easier to say $100. Keep up the great work. You two are simply awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for being a supporter.
Thank you so much for that. It really does help out. We really appreciate you. And that was Couch Forge Company. Was that Couch Forge Company? Okay. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you to everyone who donates at these streams. It allows us to do giveaways and things like this, especially the people who contribute tools like Uncle Buck's. But, you know, that costs money to ship. So people who donate in these streams like that is, you know, that's what it goes towards. And we're just really thankful for it. If it's not going towards that, it's going towards improving our live streaming setup and cameras and things like that. So we really do appreciate your support. God bless each and every last one of you. Thank you, Couch Forge Company. Really do appreciate you. Really, really do. How could we not? So this is hot real quick, and then we'll get back. I have more tools to take and show. So let's go to the anvil. Okay, so we're going to go over to the anvil here. And just with a pair of tongs, I'm going to grip onto the very end here, if I can, and I'm going to twist this. You can go as tight or as narrow as you want with this twist. I like to twist it up quite fiercely myself. But you can go as shallow as you like. You can shape it however you want. You can have a nice even twist, or you can have a twist that's all over the place. That one's kind of neat where it comes together out at the end, where it starts off loose and then comes up short there at the end. I like that particular style. Move this stuff out of the way here. We'll go ahead and cut this off here. Or start it by cutting it off. We're going to cut to center. Like I said, these take longer to explain and showcase than they actually do to take and do these. I've spent more time yammering, less time hammering. It really doesn't take long at all. So we're going to break that off and go in for another. Especially you might have maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 different rods going at a time. It makes it a lot easier. We'll stick that back in there and get that other end heated up.
Yamez says
right.
that he is wearing the Blacksmith family shirt tonight. So
Awesome.
yes, that's
Thank
awesome,
you, Yamez. Thank you for your support. Heard you were a little under the weather, and I hope that's gotten better for you. So, all right, let's go back to the anvil real quick.
Sure.
Is your mic muted?
Yep.
Or are we double echoing now?
No.
We good? Okay. Go back to the anvil. I'm going to come to the near side of the anvil, and I'm going to hammer this straight down on the diagonal. I'm going to forge that out a little bit. Might be asking yourself, now Roy, why in the world did you forge that out for? This is going to become the portion that our ribbon goes through. So hopefully y'all can kind of see that. It's hard for me to see at this distance, so that's going to be the part that the ribbon goes through. So I'll clean that up one more time there. Get that straightened out. Basically, we're going to turn that like a little eyelet hook. And we'll get that hot one more time. These heat quick and they cool down just as quick. So you kind of have to keep it moving and go fast with it. All right, we're getting ready to go back to the anvil. Are we still at the anvil, Cam? Okay. A little hot there. Like I said, they heat quick and they cool off quick. Go a little over what you need and then round the thing right back on over. And there you have it. There's a little icicle. So I'll probably do some finish work to these before I ship them out. Probably do some brass brushing to them and a little cleanup work just to make them extra pretty. But we don't have to do that in this live stream here. You guys kind of get the point. Hopefully you guys can see that, the way that turned out. Can everybody see that, honey?
Yeah.
Does it look good on camera?
Yeah.
If they can't see it, I can always scoot the camera just a little bit closer.
As you tilt it, it gets lit up.
Okay. Well, there we have it. There's one down. Stick around to see how you get that one. Boom. Now I'll just lay another one on top here while I talk about the other item that we're going to be giving away, the other items that we're going to be giving away in the December 20th live stream. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So new to the channel, new to the giveaway, I still have some how-to videos to make for this company that I was asked at Quad State by Ed Appleby. I was asked to show how they make their quick tongs. They've got some quick tongs that they make, that their company makes, and they wanted me to take and see what I thought of them, maybe do a little review of them, show people how to make them. So I said, sure, sounds good, send over some tongs. Well, anyways, as it would go, I said, hey, how about being able to bless the community? It's a great way of getting some exposure for you as well, and send me over some more tongs to take and give away during our live stream. So that's exactly what they did. The company's name is RX Tongs. So if you're interested, I think their link to their company is down in the description, as well as Uncle Buck's. He is down in the description if you don't know him as well. So they are the main contributors so far to our great Blacksmith Christmas giveaway. They're on the 20th. And what he sent over was a whole hoop load. Not a poop load, but a hoop load of quick tongs to take and give away. So we've got quite a few here. They have a number system attached to their tongs. We can go down to the anvil cam here real quick, Jess.
All right.
They have a number system, like this is a number 1, this is a number 2 type quick tong. I think this is a number 15. This is similar to those like hammer tongs, pickup tongs. This is similar to a pause tong type deal. And I think that one's just named pause tong there. You've got this type tong, it's a number 14. And then this one here's a number 6 tong. So it's like a box jaw tong. There's all these, they have full descriptions of what these are, what they're meant to be on their website. So go check them out. But anyways, we have not one, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of tongs to give away at the next live stream. And so 6 different people are going to be able to win these, and we're going to ship them out. It's going to be a great thing. Really, really super looking forward to it. Yeah, so thank you, Rex Kruger. I believe that's how you pronounce your last name. No, Rex Ballman. I messed that up. I don't know why I was thinking Kruger. Somebody I met was with that name. Rex Ballman and Ed Appleby at RX Tongs. Thank you, gentlemen. I've got their business card. Should have checked, before I did the live. Thank you all very much for the RX Tongs. Be sure to check them out. Can't wait to make these up in video format, and we'll see how those go. But you can't ask for better than that. Who's excited about that? Hopefully a bunch of people are excited about all the giveaway stuff.
I've been, for anybody who's curious, why aren't we doing current comments? I've got it paused at the moment. We had some super chats and some questions that I wanted to address, so I just haven't scrolled to the bottom just yet. But Granddads had asked what happened to your other apron. Roy still has his other apron, also made by the same artist. And but it was kind of limiting around the shoulders, having the straps and stuff. So he wanted to have this especially for summer work. So that's it's still here. You'll see it from time to time. Aimless Adventure, thank you for the $10 super chat. There's some emojis there, like a Santa. I think it's like the slash line, like you're getting rid of Santa maybe, and a snowman and some more slash lines that says, haha, it's my turn now.
Hey, you know what? You can do that all you like.
It's like throwing a snowball.
Yeah, just keep throwing $10 in front of it. That's all you got to do. I don't mind at all, Aimless Adventure. We've got a little secret war going on. He's all anti-Santa. I'm all Santa. I started this little thing before Halloween. I started doing Christmas emojis, and he's like, no. So anyways, I love it. So thank you for the $10 super chat. And yeah, the other apron, I still have it. It's actually hanging up over on my apron rack. And it's what I like to call my winter apron. I didn't wear it today because I wanted to show off this one. It's a big, heavy apron, but it's a full apron, and it'll absolutely sweat you to death when it comes in the summer months. So I wanted a lap apron instead, made up the same. But yeah, still have it, still beautiful as ever. What else, hon? You good?
Yeah. Any more? Rich at Ironworks. Yes, he says, Jess, that was a really nice picture of the Santa you posted. For those of you who haven't seen it, that's over on Instagram at Christ-Centered Ironworks. We post kind of behind the scenes stuff there. But he sent us two of them actually, hand-carved Santas, which we really appreciate. Those are awesome. And we're going to keep them for decor and stuff. But he says, more proof that I need to work on my photography skills, LOL. Yeah, those are really important, especially if you're trying to have do online sales of any kind, or trying to have social media for your business. And just like a little hint drop here, I'm working on an ebook on photographing your iron. So that's probably gonna be after the first of the year at some point. But I'm doing the brainstorming and the rough draft writing, so that's something you guys can look forward to if you're interested. And Hans, Charming Hollow Forge, $14.99 super chat, and says, my penance for being late.
That's all right, Hans. We'll forgive you this time. So we will forgive you this time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you all for the great comments. And yeah, I'm keeping both Santa Clauses. So I'm just keeping both. They're both too cool. You can't have a red one without a green one. Sorry. You can't. If you wanted me to give one away, you should have sent me a yellow one or something like that. That's like an in-between, right? Well, I'll keep this one. Let's go to the anvil real quick, Jess, so I can go ahead and forge out another one of these. Got that one a little hotter than what it needed to be. So after I get about 3 of these forged, we'll switch to something else, and I'll give these away. 'Tis the season for giving. All right, get that hot again. Go back to main cam. So in addition to our live stream, the great Blacksmith Christmas giveaway live stream, we will also be giving away, again, some stickers from Dana Maggi Ori. We'll be giving away some sticker bundle packs. We'll also be giving away some wolf jaw tongs, not wolf jaw tongs, but wolf tong clips. We'll be giving a couple of those away, a few smaller items as far as door prizes, as well with the big ticket items there. And I guess we should get into the specifics, huh, on how people are going to be able to win.
That would be a good thing, because I didn't type it out in the description this time, so they'll just have to listen to know.
Yeah, you didn't type it out in the description? No? Okay. So the way that you're going to get entered to win these is you have got to be a part of the stream. That is the only requirement. You have to show up to the stream and in order to win, because we are going to just be picking at random one random winner in the comments section. That's a part of the Great Blacksmith Christmas Giveaway live stream. We figured we'd do that versus trying to send you off site or send you over to our website and things like that. People have been getting better about getting with us instantly when they win something with their addresses and stuff. So we greatly appreciate that. So we're going to try it a little bit different this live stream, and we're going to see how that goes. So, it pays to be in the live streams, like I said. If you want to be there, you got to be in the live streams. We go from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's incredibly important for you to set your clocks, to that time, so this way you can be a part of the stream. Maybe if you're at work, say, hey, I got to take like a 5-minute lunch break or a 10-minute or something, to just be there. Again, that's the only prerequisite. You have to be somewhat in the stream and commenting, because we are going to draw from the names in the stream. And if you want a quick peek to see how that's going to go, it'll be happening here in a few minutes when we just randomly scroll and pick somebody out for our door prizes. So again, not a big hullabaloo. There's no catch. There's no gimmick. You just have to be a part of the stream. And so that's the way that'll work. Hopefully everybody's copacetic. Let's go to the anvil. Yes. You can bring in some more info, more comments.
Let's see here. Mike G, Jessica, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. We did. It was pretty good. We've been fighting illness a little bit here and there. Our oldest has been sick twice, and then at the end of Thanksgiving week, the kids got sick, and now Roy and I are getting sick. So we're fighting that. But we had a safe trip, which we're thankful about. And so it was a good time though. We got to spend a lot of time with family, and Roy did 2 blacksmithing classes, and the first one ended up being a larger class, the copper bowl forging one. I think it was around 12 people in total. Need to go over?
No, I'm going to go back, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And that was a good one. Everybody came away with several bowls. And then the second weekend class that Roy did was the Christmas gifts one, and it was a smaller class. There's about 5 or 6 students in that one, and so they got a bit more one-on-one attention that way. But we had a good trip. We did. Sorry, there we go. Gordon Farmer, I saw your comments earlier that you had to go to a funeral today, and that's really a bummer. It's never fun going to funerals, and it's a very good reminder that life is precious, and we aren't promised tomorrow, and it's a good point for reflection, and to make sure that your actions are matching up with where you want to be in life. So thank you for sharing that. We hope, we hope you still are able to have a cheerful Christmas season.
Yeah, so condolences for your loss. Thank you for sharing that with us. You'll get through it. I don't know if they were close to you or not, but it definitely ends up putting things in perspective. Jessica and I definitely know that, don't we, hon?
Yes.
But anyways, yeah. So God bless you, brother. We'll be praying for you, and hopefully everything will work itself out. And like Jessica said, you'll still be able to have a cheerful season nonetheless, and remembering the good times. So brush that good. This up here.
We have a super chat from Artfully Rogue, and $5. He says, "Brr, looks cold there. Being a desert rat here in Arizona, I would be sitting right next to the forge." Smiley face.
Oh. Thank you, Artfully Rogue. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for dropping in, and thank you for the super chat. Do appreciate that. Thank you. And it is a little cold here, isn't it? Just a small bit. Not too bad, though. Not too hateful.
Mike Crescenta I think he might have been answering somebody else, but if the steel gets too hot, it starts burning and throws out sparks like a sparkler.
Yep, it sure does. Good to have you in the stream, sir. Thank you for taking the class. Mike Crescendo was in my blacksmithing class, so greatly appreciate that. Let's go to the anvil, Jess. I'm gonna... my tongs aren't wanting to grip something that small. Let me set it back over here by the forge to stay warm while I find a different option. Meanwhile, you can continue to talk. Stall him, Jess. Stall him.
I could do that. Chris Schaefer says, "I heard your trip to Goshen was a lot of fun. Talked to a few guys that said they really enjoyed it." Yeah, if you see the time lapse, we put up a time lapse on Instagram and Facebook, and they were able to make quite a few projects. And I think most of the attendees were more towards beginner level, but they were still able to make some projects. And then one person was more on the advanced side too.
Yep.
So there's quite a range there. Which
go to the amp.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
All right. And I actually was there the first day too. Roy hasn't edited the video yet down, but that'll be here on YouTube soon. I don't know, it might be a week or so. But I did a little bit of forging too the first day, and I was there doing some filming. And so You guys will definitely get to see that footage soon. There's a comment saying you could always use those as meat skewers if needed also.
Yep, you certainly could. There's a lot of different things you could do with this form. Go to the anvil.
Gordon Farmer says, just noticed that no borax was hurt in the making of this live stream so far. LOL. I like that.
Nope, not a drop.
Mike Crescenta, the forge fire looks great. I haven't seen any smoke yet. Yeah, Roy is forging with coke, which does not put off smoke. It burns pretty clean, although it does still have some mean clinkers. But Roy decided he wanted to go to that since he does not have a functioning draft set up yet for the gases and whatnot. So, yep, that's correct.
Like I said, those take longer to demonstrate. These icicles do, and talk about than they do to take and actually make. So. Anyways, yep, coke's a really nice forge. If you could do coke here, I'm really liking it. It's nice, it's clean. There's not a lot of ash or cinders. Keeps a good hot short fire, which I really like, unless you really are tunneling the air through it, in which case it'll make a giant fire. So. Yeah, definitely like this stuff. All right, what you got, Jess?
Yeah, Penny, glad that you're joining us, says putting up decorations right now. So cool, very Christmassy. A Westhold Forge says, this is not fair. I'm sitting at the pharmacy to get prescriptions and then I have to drive. You can just stay in the parking lot for a while.
Yeah, take Jessica's suggestion. Stay in the parking lot for a while. Oh, let's go to the anvil, Jess. Got a piece hot. That all cleaned up. Hopefully people don't mind watching me boringly forge their Christmas gifts.
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's much room for complaints there. That'd be like complaining at Santa's elves, you know, watching a live stream of Santa's elves.
Making someone's iPad, huh? All right. So how many people we got in the stream, Jess?
Looks like we're at 109.
Woohoo! Thank you all for being here. Really do appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you for sharing the stream around if you have. If you haven't yet, what's wrong with you? Share this around with your friends. Oh, it's the greatest place to be on a Friday night.
That's right.
Look
We still
I'm
have
sick.
an hour to go, so
yeah,
plenty of time.
I'm sick and I'm here forging in the cold for you. Yeah, guilt trip. Playing my tiny little harp, tiny little fiddle, sawing it proudly. Oh. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. And yeah, if you like to support our content, share the stream around. We greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this last little last little icicle, and then we'll have 3 of them made, and I'll just start giving them away. We'll pick some people at random, and then we'll go ahead and pick out some, doing some door prizes with sticker bundles. So let's go to the anvil real quick. This is going to be a cleanup heat. Just planishing the surface to make sure it's all one nice even thickness. This isn't a forging heat. We're just trying to get it clean, get the surface clean, cleanly forged. And just like last time, we are going to twist this. Now, obviously, you can twist this in the vise. I'm just doing it here at the anvil because it's quicker for me to use tongs and I don't have to reset the camera. But you'll probably want to take and do this at the vise, ideally. Tongs work, but you can get more torque on it if it's locked in at the vise. So we'll go back over here. What we got, Jess?
Yes, there's lots of great comments. Let's see. Mike Crescenta said, I had never done any blacksmithing before taking last week's class. Roy and Jamie were tremendous teachers. Yeah, that's an awesome experience, and we're glad that you made it. Daniel Crawford said, Miss Jessica, gotta admit, he's a big old elf. Yep, Roy is one big elf.
Yep, a big old elf.
And Mr. Coffee's Forge, thank you for the $20 super chat. Says, howdy everyone, love y'all. Hi Roy and Jess. Hi Mr. Coffee. Hope your paintings are coming well and your Christmas preparations.
Hello Mr. Coffee, thank you sir. Thank you for the super chat. And hope you and your family's doing well. Thank you for coming and joining us in the stream. So, yep. So who else we got, Jess? Yes. Anybody else? Any other comments?
Well, yes.
Go on.
Sure. Let's see here. I've got to stop it from scrolling. Mr. Joshua Smith, I'm the only smithing addict in my group of friends. I'm a blacksmith nerd, LOL. And let's see. Dana Maggiore, I would like to share, but I don't have friends, LOL.
You got a friend in me? What? I don't count. I'm kind of hurt now.
You about to break out in song?
I'm kind of hurt now. No, not going to break out in song.
No. Okay.
Let's go to the anvil.
Sure. And Fix It, Restore It says that apron is awesome.
Thank you. Grip this again. Find my other pair of tongs that I've lost. Oh, go back to the anvil. Maybe I'll still have enough heat in it to get the final twisting done. That's not too bad. There we go. Got enough twist out of that now, I think. Make it reasonable. Now ideally, you'll use a wood mallet or a rawhide mallet if you're going to do it at the anvil. So I'm going to use this one from JK Canvas that he sent to me. An early Christmas present. Awful nice mallet for a Christmas present. Got his logo in the side of it there, so thank you, Mr. JK Canvas. He's like, make sure you use it. And I said, okay, I will. Oh, now I'm using it. Okay, I'll put this up. I think I can still cut this off. It's mostly cold, so I can still whack that loose there. And that did the opposite of what I wanted, which is fly off there like craziness. All right, there we go. Get that heated and we'll do the same treatment on it that we did to the other ones. Questions, Jess? Comments?
Yes, back to me.
Speedy.
We have, okay, fast ones. Wonder Boy, how long does it take to break in a sweet apron like that?
Good question. So the benefit of having one custom built is they're kind of already loose. They're kind of already softened pretty soft and somebody's done a lot of work to them. But the harder parts up here, the hefty parts, they take a while. They take about a year to break in properly. You know, you got to keep them oiled and whatnot. And not only that, not only do you have to keep them kind of oiled up, leather conditioned, but you have to constantly be kind of wearing them and working with them and moving them. And so it takes about a year for them to really fully get set in and get comfortable. Now the chap portion down below, the leg portion of it, that'll take a little longer because it's not as exposed straight to, you know, say your stomach where you're constantly adjusting it and fiddling with it. So it'll take a little bit longer for the stomach portion, for the chap portion to break in. But in general, about a year before you start noticing that, like, hey, it fits you like a glove. And then you'll never, you know, you'll put it on and you'll walk out of your shop and go to the grocery store and forget that you're wearing it. I've done that before. So. All right, let's go to the anvil. And you can give another question.
And JTHM 2011 says, any more shop tour videos coming soon?
I need to do another one of those here real soon. Quite a bit has changed in the shop, so it would be good to do another shop tour and update video on what I have been up to, what I've got done so far. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to have to get on that soon, very soon. Probably not any time for the rest of this year. It'll probably be next year, at the earliest next year, sometime spring. I'll do another shop tour video. I've got quite a bit of custom commissions that I have to get out the door before the end of the year. So it probably won't be until sometime in the spring to do one of those. Unless I need filler content, and then it'll be sooner than that, and I'll lie. That's just the way it works. So let's go back to the anvil.
Mr. Joshua Smith says, now I want a leather tree skirt to decorate the tree for Christmas. Is that even a thing? It isn't, but you could definitely make it a thing. So you'll have to share a photo if you do that. Owen Hinsman says, speaking of keeping the leather oiled, do you oil your tools at the end of the day to prevent rust, and chisels, hammers, etc.?
Usually not. My tools, to answer that question about oiling my tools, if it's going to be a particularly wet weather kind of deal, a lot of wet climates in the future, and I'm not going to be in the shop, I will oil my stuff. But my tools never sit dormant long enough for me to worry about oiling them, just as a general rule. Only time that Olga rusts up real bad is if I haven't used her in a couple days and I've been busy, you know, doing finishing work or something in the metal shop. Then she'll rust right on up, and then that's kind of a pain in the butts. So we're back to main cam. Are we? All right. All right. So that's icicle number 3 made. So I think I stuck up 3. Yeah, I stuck up 3 fingers. Woohoo! Roy's on the cough syrup tonight. Anyways.
Granddads did mention, you know, last year's stream. Those who watched last Christmas giveaway stream, yeah, Roy was sick then too, and was had quite the amount of NyQuil in him when we recorded that.
Yeah, I didn't measure it or anything. I just gulped it. It was good. We had a great night, didn't we? Yes. Mr. Sniffles and all. All right. So we've got 3 of these little deals to give away. And the way that we're going to do that, just like we're going to be doing the giveaway on the 20th, if you want to see how that's going to play out, it's going to play out just like so. We are going to scroll randomly in the comment section, and we're going to pick one random person in the comment section, and you will be receiving a Icicle from us if you send us your address. You'll have to send us your address and your contact info. You could do that over at Christ Center Forge at gmail.com, or you can go over to our Christ Center Ironworks page. Just get in contact with us in some way or another, right? You have a contact link in the description, don't you?
I do have a link to our website, and the easiest way, I think Roy just mentioned this, was to go to our page, blacksmithpdfs.com, and in the upper right-hand corner, there is a Contact Us button, and go ahead and fill out that form. And also go ahead and tell us your username. I've had a few people not say their username, and I'm like, wait a minute, this person's not on my list. So we'd appreciate your name, your username, and your address.
Yeah, so don't game the system. Don't go in there saying, hey, yeah, I won something, and you didn't. That's just rude to everybody who did win, so.
Nobody's done that, but you might not want to give them ideas.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time, so. We'll know who you are, and we'll send Tito to your house. No, it's just joking. Maybe. All right, anyways, so let's get right into it. We have 3 of these. We're going to give 3 different people these, and hopefully you guys will find good cheer with these, and they will adorn your Christmas trees. A great deal. Hopefully they can see this all right. I know it's getting kind of dark.
Yeah, I think it's still see them.
They see them all right? Should I crank up the ISO a bit?
No, I can see it with the light on it.
Okay, so, all right, we're going to give away one of these, and let's go ahead, Jessica, drum roll.
And there's the drum roll. All right. I give everybody a 1 second, well, like a 1 minute warning. All right. This one is Leroy Pryor, and he says, oh, a drawing. Yes, you are the winner.
Congratulations, Leroy Pryor. Get in touch with us, and we will be sending out one of these to you as soon as you give us your address there, good sir. Thank you for being a part of the stream and part of the channel. Set this off to one side. All right, let's go ahead and draw another name, Jessica, randomly. If anybody wants one of these, start commenting. Start commenting.
Comment away. Let's see. All right, this one is Owen Hinsman. Says, I've made a stylized Christmas tree, but not an icicle. Now you'll have one.
Owen Himsmith?
Owen Hinsman.
Well, congratulations. Hope you enjoy it. You know the deal. Get us your address. All righty. Let's go ahead and draw one more. We'll do a drum roll.
All right, and this last one will go to Electronic Blacksmith. Hello. I think you just dropped in, but you've won.
Electronic Blacksmith, congratulations. You won. Hello. Hello to yourself. Get with us with your address, and we will send you one of these icicles. See? You guys don't even have to be here for 5 hours. You could have just popped in and you could win something. All right, let's go ahead and give away some sticker bundles, shall we? We've given everybody what? An hour? They've given us an hour of their time, right? I think they've earned it. What do you think? Yeah. I think you all have earned it, haven't you?
I was gonna say maybe we could spread it out a little bit though. Give my hand a chance to warm up before writing the.
All right. Well, we will give away 1 sticker pack, and I'll go to the camera number 2. Let's show how that looks.
All right.
So you've got these. These came all the way in from our good friend Dana Maggiore. We'll be giving these away, giving a sticker bundle just like this. It's like a 3 set or a 4 set of stickers. To 1 lucky individual in the live chat. So go ahead, Jessica, back up the main cam.
All right. Okay. I think they're catching on here. They started commenting stickers. That's right. All right. This next one, Josh Major, and he says, I need stickers.
Woohoo! Josh Major, congratulations, sir. Send us your address. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being part of the stream.
Yeah, when we came out here this evening, I literally had to dust snow off of my desk here. So yes, some of you are like, oh, how cold is it? I'd probably say in the 20s right now, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's see here. Ghost Forge says, those stickers are amazing. I love mine from last year. Awesome.
You have to talk up, hon. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. The ear flaps got you down? Kevin D, thank you for the $10 super chat. CA, I'm not sure which currency that is, says, hi, I'm fairly new to the channel. Just wanted to say thanks for all the free content you upload for free. You have inspired me to start blacksmithing and practicing this pure art. Thank you a lot.
You're very welcome. And that was Kevin D, thank you for the super chat, and you're very welcome. Thank you for being a part of the channel. And I'm glad we could inspire you, sir. That's what it's all about. So, and as long as I live, or as long as YouTube will be here and allow me to be on the platform, it is my intention to take and keep the education free, because that's the way that it was given to me, freely. So, well, I had to pay, for classes and stuff, but I've had a lot of people share freely information with me, and so what better way of doing that to the masses than YouTube? It's a great way for educators to get knowledge out there. So thank you. It wouldn't be possible without everyone's support, without everybody subscribing and sharing the videos around, because YouTube does not circulate educational content like they do fluffy kitten videos or weirdo videos around. I'm just not weird enough, and I wasn't born, well, we'll just leave it at that. Never mind. I won't say the rest of that. That'll probably get me in trouble with the PC police, so we'll keep it politically correct on this channel for a second or two anyhow.
Electronic Blacksmith says, can you pick someone else? Are you saying that we should give away another item, or you're saying you would like for your item to be recycled and the name redrawn? So if you'll clarify, that would help.
Well, while he thinks about that, let's forge a candy cane.
All right.
So we're starting with some 3/8 inch round mild steel, or 9.5 millimeter round mild steel. This looks like really hot on the camera, but that's just the camera's ISO being set up way high tonight. All we're gonna do is we're gonna forge a flat on one side of this. We're not gonna forge this square, we're just forging it into an oval shape to where we have a flat on the top and the bottom. Nice and even like. Okay, there we go. You do not want to hit the sides. We don't want to touch up the sides. It's important that those stay round. We're going to get this kind of squared up here where it's all nice and in line. We're just looking for a nice even facet all the way down the piece. Now we're going to flip it around. Now this is what I like to call an easy candy cane. There's a lot of different ways of making candy canes. This just happens to be an easy one. It's got a subtle effect, but it still looks good. So that's what we're doing here. Pretty simple to do. We'll get this hot here. Hopefully we're on main cam. Are we on main cam?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good. So we've got time for one question or one comment.
Wolfen Alpha says Roy's beard is starting to get fluffy.
That it is. It's not hard to take and grow out a beard with weather like this. No. And I'm not one that particularly grows beards very easily, so I'll take it. All right, let's go to the anvil. I'm just finishing out the flat on the other side that my tongs was holding, and I'm just looking for the same even flat all the way down the piece. Just blending the two together, just like so. All right, so now the goal is we're gonna try to get this piece all up to one nice even heat, one nice even temperature, and then we're gonna go ahead and twist it. Get that on there. It'll take a minute to try to get that all the way up to an even temperature. So we got some time for questions and comments, Jess. And back to the main camp.
Yes, we are at main camp. Jason Sisk, I'm glad your stickers got to you on the 4th. We mailed those out before we left, so it took a little while. Speargrass Forge, hope you have a good evening and a good work day tomorrow. And Aimless, nope, he was replying to somebody. Let me find it back. Yes, Gordon Farmer says, question for you. How do you think the Coppa thing will affect blacksmithing channels?
Say that again.
How do you think Coppa will affect blacksmithing channels?
Well, that's a good question. I've been watching that. A little bit. I personally think, for those who don't know, the FTC has decided to take and regulate YouTube more regularly. Anyway, so the FTC had fined YouTube a large sum of money to us cretins here that make it poverty line or just above. Anyways, it was like a $170 million fine for violating the Child Online Protection Act, or COPA, or Coppa, as some people are pronouncing it. And anyways, because basically they were doing like YouTube does and marketing to different marketing companies that they were the #1 place for kids' content. Well, you can't serve ads, you can't collect data on children under the age of 13. And so therefore they kind of got in hot water over that. Well, because of that, they spend off that now there's a big problem with all of the rest of YouTube, as where you can end up getting fined if you don't self-identify that your content is created for kids or not. So if ads get served on your content and you are making content that's specifically driven towards children, you could get fined up to $42,000 per video or per violation or offense. What I feel about this is I think it's all a bunch of hogwash. So I believe Google and YouTube are too big for the United States government to actually mess with. That's kind of my opinion on it. You take what you will, they're out of their league. Most of them don't understand what it's like to be on YouTube. A lot of them don't even know how YouTubers get paid in the first place or how the AdSense system works. They're literally floating around in the dark making laws. And then good luck policing YouTube. Somebody I was watching had said that there is 500,000 hours. Think about that for a second. 500,000 hours of content uploaded to YouTube every single minute. For every minute of the day, there's 500,000 hours added to YouTube of watchable content. Yeah, too big. I just don't think it's gonna translate out to much. It's a bit like fear mongering right now. You know, you kind of everybody gets all worried and, oh, what is it gonna do? What's gonna happen? For the most part, think about it, in blacksmithing, we are a small subset of a subset of a subset of a community, really. I don't think it will be. We already identified as our content is not made for kids, because it's not, although we are a family-friendly channel. I don't direct my content towards kids, and I'm kind of like somebody's old man, you know? I'm like somebody's old dad. They don't want to listen to me all the time, you know? So 13-year-olds and under, they have to really be into blacksmithing to watch our channel. They much rather watch somebody like Alex Steele or somebody who's more spunky than this guy. So they might subscribe to me because, I don't know, the goofy hat. The goofy hat, but yeah, so that's why I think about that. Let's go over the camera. I don't want to spend too much time on that. That was a good question, though. All right, now we're just going to simply twist this piece. Again, vise is ideal, but I like to go a little extra with it. I don't like to leave my stuff like a factory could have twisted it. All right, got that twisted up nicely there. I can grip it again. And we'll get a wood mallet and we'll straighten this out. Do not hit this with your regular hand hammer. Either straighten it out in the vise, or straighten it out with a wood mallet or rawhide mallet. Either one will work. But you don't want to hit that with a hand hammer. So hopefully they can see that. They can see that twist develop in there. Does that come out looking good there, Jess? So hopefully you can see that. It's just a light twisted effect. And now we'll just bend it into a hook. So I'll go back to that comment real quick, because I don't think I answered it in full about how it would affect blacksmiths. Again, I don't think that it'll affect blacksmiths or blacksmith channels a lot, because what they're after is they're after people who are putting on costumes and dancing in front of the camera for kids, and they're out there, you know, selling whatever weirdness that they've got going on. Those are the people that you're going to see get get the biggest ding. Probably collateral damage will be gamers, different people that, you know, there's adults that like to play with Legos and things like that. Those channels, they're going to take a hit, obviously. And ultimately, this really only affects the financial incentive as called AdSense. And so if you're only online predominantly because you're only interested in the money aspect of it, like for doing the YouTube thing, and AdSense is your main bread and butter, you are not very business savvy, I would say, because it's really pittance. People ask me, well, what do you make on YouTube? I said, I make like a really cruddy low-end minimum wage job. So, I mean, that's the truth of YouTube. Out of 1,300 plus videos that we have on the content, out of ads, all the ads revenue and everything every month, I get right in the neighborhood of about $600. But that's for what, 3 years of work? Yeah. I get $600 a month off of ads. So that's full disclosure there. And some people say, well, $600, that's great. But you don't see the hundreds of hours that go into making the YouTube content here, or the thousands of dollars in the camera. So I don't even think we're breaking even in most of it. So, you know, super chats, things like that super helps, right? In covering other expenditures and, again, cameras and gear and equipment. But most of it's all been funded out of our pockets. So, again, that's just kind of how that works. So, as far as blacksmithing channels, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just label your channel as not child friendly, and then don't, you know, dress up as a Smurf, right, in your videos, and you ought to be just fine.
All right, can we hammer that thing?
Good. Yeah, let's hammer it.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. People done listen to me talk legal talk. All right, so now we're going to take the wooden mallet, and we're going to go ahead and bend our hook here of our candy cane. People are probably like, what in the world is he making? He's sitting here talking about YouTube. Nobody cares about YouTube. And you're right. Nobody cares about all them ins and outs.
Shadi asked what kind of finish that you would put on a candy cane.
A great finish to put on candy canes is just a simple brass brush finish, trying to highlight it. You can take, as far as a permanent finish, this is like an indoor deal, so you can use anything from like boiled linseed oil to finish off your candy cane with, or any sort of traditional oiled finish, because these are traditionally just an indoor item, so there's nothing wrong with those at all. So there's your finished candy cane. You could do a brass brush on it and then lightly oil it, or you can paint them with some Rust-Oleum clear enamel. Rust-Oleum's hashtag not a sponsor of this channel. I just use them for most of my art projects. And we'll make another one. Those go just about as quick as the others, don't they? Okay.
Yes, kids nowadays, there's a whole Smurf conversation going on now that you said that. Kids nowadays, they do like Smurfs. They came out with some remakes of Smurf videos. So that's what's going on with Smurfs. Let's see here. Somebody said that you would be, Brian Neely, you would make a cute Smurf, Roy. Paint you blue.
Just paint me blue. Smurfing. Great, now I'm demonetized. Holy Smurfs, Batman.
Wolfen Alpha says, what is the purpose of using a wooden mallet? Sorry if I missed the earlier explanation.
Okay, great question. Purpose of using the wooden mallet is so you don't wreck the twist. You've put all this work into creating ridges that the light will catch. If you hammer on those ridges, you'll hammer them flat, and you'll get like an extra facet that you don't want. You want really nice crisp ridges, and the only way to not distort those is that when you hammer on a piece with a wooden mallet, the wooden mallet distorts, not the steel. So once you're trying to straighten something up, you're no longer trying to forge the piece, you're trying to form it. And that's where the wood mallet comes into play, because the wood mallet will contour to those ridges, but it'll still allow you to put work into the piece to form it and get it flat. That's the purpose of the wood mallet. Hope that makes sense.
Graham dropped us a super chat and a comment about what you just said there. $5 Australian says, YouTube has also helped with your sales on your Etsy and other sites, so it is means to an end.
Well, it's helped a little bit. I wouldn't say that it's actually a driving factor as far as for our sales on our regular of our artwork. Now, our own personal site, like the Blacksmith PDFs, yeah, that does help direct stuff there, but that was spurned out of making something for people as a resource for blacksmithing. So that kind of is all hand in hand. But as far as like our regular artwork sales, that we don't really get much traffic from YouTube around that. Now we would if, and this is a great point to put this out there, say you're trying to make a product and you're trying to get it in front of people's eyeballs. You could forge and do a little artistically shot video around the piece that you're making and put it up on YouTube. And then if your client wants to know more about what you do, you can say, oh yeah, well just check out YouTube, check us out on YouTube. That's called a product video. And it's a little bit different than like tutorial videos. The tutorial and the educational videos, they don't have that amount of benefit as far as art sales, because you're basically empowering people to do the exact same thing that you're doing. So you're not making extra there. Go ahead, Jess.
I would say the one channel that's kind of a spin-off of that a little bit is Jay Townsend and Sons. They actually have like 18th century cooking, so they're actually doing tutorials on how to do cooking, but they have an entire shop of wares that they're selling for like reenactors. So that's one way that, like, so if you're making skillets or something, you could always do, you know, how to cook in a hand-forged skillet. You know, you could do those kind of videos on the proper use of your product, or like if you're doing campfire sets and things like that, something like that could work out to help drive traffic.
But in that case, again, they're not showing you how to make the skillet or how to make the hatchet. They're showing you how to cook with the things that they have in their website. So again, play that smart, and it could be very beneficial to you. Again, still not child directed. Again, still doesn't matter with the big brother government there. So.
I'm getting a little note here. We're dropping a few frames. You guys will have to let me know if you're losing connection. Out now, just now said lost connection. Let me know if that continues or not, and I'll see if there's anything I can do about it.
All right, let's go back to the anvil. Okay. Hopefully we didn't just lose the stream. Go ahead and hammer the flat on this again. Flip it around. Are we still live?
It shows that we're still connected, but it was telling me that there was no data on YouTube. So you guys will have to fill us in here whether...
Are we still live, ladies and gentlemen? Comment.
Aaron Dennis says good now. So I think we're good now.
Okay.
So, that was a close one.
And we're back, hopefully. All right, let's go back to camera 2. Anvil cam. Got to keep up with me, girl. I'm moving fast. Oh. Still flattening out this candy cane, catching up the other side. We have 2 of these to give away tonight. Again, kind of an interesting thing. Everybody gets a little bit of a mix. They get to have quite a bit of giveaways, and they get to watch me forge all at the same time of the items I'm giving away. You'll want to be in the stream and commenting, because after we get done twisting this, we're going to give some of them away. We get that long heat on there and go from there. Questions, comments, Jess, complaints?
Yes, all of the above maybe. The stream is good. Thank you. We appreciate that. Bob, B&B Forge, glad you made it. Good to have you. Chris Shapard said, talking bad about YouTube gets your connection deprioritized in the YouTube cloud. Must be what it is.
Probably.
Tom Carlson says, I am 45 minutes away from home. I should start driving. Pick me for a sticker or candy cane. I will be listening while I drive. Be safe out there.
All right.
Aimless Adventure says, serious question. When squaring stock, how do you get good sharp corners?
With what?
When squaring stock, how do you get sharp corners?
So, by hammering nice and level and even. So when you're hammering, when it's round, okay, and you're forging it, you want to take and create a nice even surface to it. The more even your surface finish, the more crisp that facet's going to be on round stock. Now, if you're trying to square up round stock and get it almost perfectly square, it's the same thing. To clean up the edges or push material in the edges, you have to have a really even surface finish across all 4 planes that you're working with. And that's kind of how it pushes. So by planishing those surfaces, you actually lightly push stuff into the corner. You push material into the corners of that when you're squaring something up. Hopefully that makes sense to you. That's kind of the easiest way I can explain it on how you actually accomplish that. But by lightly planishing the surface, you're just kind of upsetting the surface material ever so lightly, and it's going somewhere, and it tries to run to the corners. And so when you do that on all 4 sides of something, that's how you can get really nice crisp corners with hammering. But as soon as you put a lumpy bumpy in it somewhere, like a missed hammer blow or something, it runs to that spot where there's a missed hammer blow and not to your corners. It will travel the path of least resistance.
Flat Rock Mountain Forge says, what size stock is the candy cane? And someone asked earlier the length of it.
So I started off with a 10-inch long piece of 3/8 inch round, or that's 250 millimeters by 10 millimeter round, for those of you across the pond. We are almost there. How many people we have in the live, Jessica?
We are at 105 with 67 likes.
Awesome. Thank you all. Thank you for sticking around. It is awesome to have everyone here this evening. So this is almost where I want it, nice and hot, so we're going to be twisting it here soon. I've got time for one question.
Big City Skateboard says, are the candy canes delicious?
I don't know. You could always come to my shop and lick one. Oh, well, let's go ahead and bring this out, Jess. We're going to go over to the anvil. Anvil cam, please. Okay. Again, I'm going to grip onto this. And I'm going to use my anvil as a bit of a backup, and I'm going to try to twist this piece right on up. I like to go a little heavier, like I said, on my twists than what some people would.
Derek Stuff says, how many full twist, and can you show the result of more twist?
So full twists, I don't know what it would be. I would say probably 2. At least, you have to go at least 360 degrees right around. It looks better. This one has more twists versus the other one to it. So this probably has maybe like 2.5 twists to it. Come out looking pretty good. Flip this around. That'll be my bottom. That'll be my top. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
I'll clean that up just for kicks and giggles. Hopefully you guys can see the difference and the twist. You know, this is a little lighter twist. This candy cane is. I might need to brighten things up a bit. And this one here is, you know, a lot tighter of a twist. Really just kind of depends on what you're looking for there. Lightly twisting it's perfectly okay. You can do that. That won't hurt anything. I'll twist the one end a little bit more. I kind of would like to see the end of the candy cane be twisted up just a little tighter. Back up the main cam?
Yes. Sean Pittard asks, when using the wood mallet to straighten, does the anvil side of the hammer strike deform the metal at all? And love you guys.
Love you too. And to answer your question, no it doesn't. So if you really beat it a lot, it will deform the bottom corners. But again, I'm giving it a pop to where anything that's like your mountain peaks are getting popped down to the valleys. So I'm not really trying to forge this. I'm trying to take a bend out of it, and it stops. I stop hitting it once it hits the anvil. So that's kind of the main key there that you'll want to do. Let's go back to the anvil cam, Jess. We're going to go ahead and twist that up just a wee bit more to get that end nice and tight as well. I twisted that a little extra over. The big key with your candy cane twist here, or doing any sort of your twisting here for candy canes, is you make sure that your heat's nice and even, or that you Jessica has left me. She has left the building. Hopefully she will be back soon. Hopefully we are still live. I might be talking to myself. I can't tell. The computer's clear across the shop. So hopefully we are still live. I don't know. We will wait for the woman in charge to tell me so. Hopefully you show up soon. Set it down and go open the door real quick. Keep talking. You can go back to the main cam.
All right.
All right.
It looks like
I'll be right back.
Oh, you're fine, babe. It's good. It's good now.
Huh?
We're good.
I'm going to open up the doors.
Okay. I switched it to the other network.
Keep talking.
Okay. Anyway, I've switched it. We're good now. We've got full connection, it looks like. Sorry about that brief interruption. Hopefully you guys are able to stick around anyway. Let's see here. Owen Hensman, thank you for letting us know that it was getting jumpy a little bit. Yamez, Island Metal Forge, said you're in and out. You got a customer, keep calling. Add-ons only. Well, you know, when you got work, you got to take care of it. Tommy Wright, just don't look at why it's red. Yeah, that would be a terrible idea, wouldn't it? Oracle123 says, do you teach extended classes in person, Roy?
Say that again. I can't hear you.
Do you teach extended classes in person?
Yes, I do. I teach classes. I just got back from one, actually. I hope that's what he's asking there.
Extended classes.
Extended classes, like a weekend class or a week-long class. Yeah, I teach classes like that. Yep. Just got back over Thanksgiving for that. get these up out of my way so I can hear. All right, what do we got going on?
YouTube's broke, guys. It says, I'm waiting for the chat to jump back up. It says we're disconnected. There we go. Dave Coyers, Merry Christmas to you too. Working fine now. And
Good.
Wiley says it's back on again. Good.
Good. Sorry, we've got an on and on. We've got an on again and off again relationship. We apologize for that. So we'll have to figure it out. What's going on? Who knows? Might be the weather.
Yeah.
The cold. Could be the cold.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. Let's go over to the anvil cam real quick. I'll go ahead and twist this up. Find the right thing to twist with. The right implementation to twist with. Grab onto this with another piece. Again, ideally, you would be able to do this. You'd be able to make this happen at the vise. That's the great place to actually do all your twisting here. But as I said, I don't want to have to move the camera for this stream. We already have enough issues, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Got that clean. Get up here, mark it off. And yes, I'm making another icicle. Grab something to grab this off of here. There we go.
Wolf and Alpha says, I would love to get a 4-day tool making instructional from you, Roy. 4-day tool class.
Oh, full day, 4-day tool class. That would be cool. I don't make a ton of tools. I make, well, I do. I mean, I guess that's a lie. I make a good amount of my own tools and things like that. But yeah, I could definitely teach a tool making class at some point in time. Wouldn't be too awfully bad to do. Get this good and hot.
Bobby Menzinger says, ice, ice, baby.
All right.
Yes, I see.
We'll give this away too while we're at it. So let's go over to the anvil, Jess.
Okay.
All right. Again, I'm just drawing out a bit of material for that loop. We switched back to doing an icicle if anybody's just joining us, because I needed something to stall with while Jessica checked on the stream. So now that the stalling's over with, get this icicle made. Now that the stream's back, and go back on to another project. Huh.
That is correct. And besides the candy canes, Electronic Blacksmith did say he wanted us to go ahead and give his item to another person, so we'll have an extra one to give away also.
Okay, all right. I think he was a icicle. Okay, well, we'll re-give away an icicle. All right, let's go back over to the anvil. Okay. All right, get this all rounded up nice like. There we go, nice and easy peasy. All right, that one's all done. Cool that off slightly. All right, so we've got 2 of these things to give away, huh? We've got 2 icicles to give away, so I'll grab one more. Grab it back. Ooh, I made that one a little bit bigger than the others. And these have, yeah, and we've got 2 candy canes to give away. All right, so as we've done in the past, you guys just start commenting in the comment section down below if you want some candy canes and things of that nature. And icicles here. Say, pick me, or something. Oh.
And we have a super chat I'll do while people start doing that.
All right.
All right, this one is from Black Collar Ironworks. He says, LOL, I think I broke it, just. I hit the skip button on the ad, and I hope that this makes up for it. Smiley face. You didn't break.
I didn't hear what the super chat was.
Oh, it's from Black Collar Ironworks, $20. He says, LOL,
Thank you,
I
sir.
think I broke it. I hit the skip button on the ad, and I hope this makes up for it.
Yes, sir, it sure did. It sure made up for it. Way better than the 1/20% we would have got for you watching the ad, so we appreciate it. Now don't go breaking the, well, I don't know, go ahead and break the stream again. That's fine. That's a good way of breaking the stream. Love it. So, all right, let's go ahead and give away one of these icicles again, honey, while everybody comments, pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm also going to up the ISO here because I can't see a thing.
All right.
Try to go up just a little brighter.
While you're adjusting that, do you want
Everybody can see that, hopefully.
you give everybody a last minute chance?
Yeah, last minute chance. I'm going to do a drum roll.
All right. This one is Derek Stuff. He says, Icicle. The Icicle.
Yeah. Derek Stuff
Yes.
or Snuff?
Derek's Stuff.
Derek's Stuff. Congratulations. Hopefully you're on the main cam. You on the main cam? All right. Congratulations. Thank you. You are the winner of an icicle. Get us your address and we will ship one out to you. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and give away this other. We're going to call this bigger icicle Roy's stalling icicle because that's what I was doing while we were trying to get our stream fixed. So let's go ahead and poll one random person. Put in your comments. I'm going to ring the bell and go.
All right. Big City Skateboards said, pick me. And you did
Big
get
City
picked.
Skateboards, congratulations. You have won an icicle for yourself there. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the stream. Thank you for being here. And you're welcome. We picked you. Get us your address so we can send this to you. Oh. Oh. All right, also while we're at it, let's go ahead and give away 2 sticker bundles, Jess. We're going to give away some of these sticker bundles. Again, thank you, Dana Maggiore, for making these for us. We greatly appreciate it. So this way we can do things like this and give these away. And also sell them over on our website. We appreciate that. For all those who haven't won anything, you can go to our website and purchase you some merch if you want to that way. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and draw one random person. You're going to get a sticker bundle.
All right, this one is for Rolling Acres Forge. Says, yay, me.
Rolling Acres Forge, congratulations. I hope you enjoy your sticker bundle. Just go ahead and, send us your address. All right, and again, we're going to give one more sticker bundle away. Let's see how that goes.
This one goes to Wolfen Alpha. Says, stalling circle.
Wolfen Alpha, hopefully you're not getting the little circle of death on your screen. Hopefully we're still live. If you did, you might have to refresh it.
Oh, I read that wrong. It's stalling cycle.
Stalling sickle. Okay, never mind. So, sorry. She read circle. I interpreted it the wrong way. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy your stickers, your sticker bundles. Send us your address and we'll send these right out to you. Thank you, thank you. All right.
And good to have you on the stream, Big Dog Forge, Tim. $10 super chat and says, "'Cause you the best."
Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you for the acknowledgement. We love you, buddy. Appreciate it. If you don't know Tim over at Big Dog Forge, you're probably living under a rock. You should definitely go check out his channel. He is a lot of fun, especially on Sunday mornings. And also, I did not get to see it, and I really hated it. I did not get to be part of the stream when you did one live from your forging stream from your new little blacksmith shop there. So I'm sorry, I'm back in town now. I'll do my best to be part of one of your streams next chance I get, and everybody else should do the same too. Great, thank you for the super chat, by the way, as well. All right, we good?
Yeah.
Ready to do another one?
Sure.
All right, what time are we at, by the way?
7:01.
7:01, so that's a good thing. That's probably, we'll finish it off with these giveaways, and then we'll talk a little bit more again about what will be going on the 20th, and we'll just call it a night there, but versus forging a bunch more. I need to get Jess and the kids inside, and myself as well, and continue to nurse our colds. So this way we could be a little peppier people for the 20th, huh?
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and give away another candy cane here to whoever's here in the chat. We're going to drum roll. Jessica's going to scroll.
Oh,
drum roll.
This one, Mike Crescenta says, congratulations everyone receiving things.
Mike Crescenta, congratulations to you, sir. You get a candy cane from me. Go ahead and send us your address, and we will ship you out one of these candy canes. Man, he's getting all sorts. He's a lucky dog. You know, he got to take a class with me, make his own candy cane, and now he gets to get another one. Can't beat that. That's how random things work. Random's happenings. Any comments?
Yes, pick me. Lots of pick me.
A lot of pick-me's. Okay, all right. She's going to draw. Here's for the last one. This candy cane. We're going to roll.
All right, Nutty Iron, me.
I just love the way Jessica pronunciates those things. Me! Nutty Iron, congratulations. Send us your address, and we will make sure you get this candy cane there. Thank you so much for being part of the stream this evening. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for being a part of the stream. Jessica and I really do appreciate each and every last one of you that stop and stay and take time out of your Friday to spend with us. I know it's not always convenient. Some of you work and can't get off on time, or you're in between jobs, or you're driving, and you still take time to click on the screen when you get the notification and even listen to us in the background through some headsets. We really hope we keep it entertaining enough. If we do, and this makes you happy and those sort of things, and you guys would like us to continue to do stuff like this, just hit the like button on this video and consider sharing around the streams. That really does help us. Share around our regular video content with your friends, and hopefully that it will continue to stay educational and continue to help people out there. Without going too much more into that, I just, again, from the bottom of Jessica and I's heart, I know Jessica feels the same way. Thank you all so much. Because of what you do, you allow us to do what we do. And yeah, it goes hand in hand. And in my opinion, I think it's the perfect kind of partnership to have. And I really can't say enough. I'm a cheerful giver type of person. Anyhow, I love giving things. I love giving things away. You could ask Jessica. She asked me what we were supposed to. Just short story. We're going to dilute here. I was supposed to keep my items that I demonstrated at Goshen for my Christmas gifts to give away to some of our neighbors around here. Me, without even thinking for half a second, I just gave them away to the classmates that were there, all the people that were in class. They're like, oh, here, Merry Christmas, have it, this, that. And then we just had a conversation before we did this live stream. She's like, you're supposed to keep those, Roy, so you could give them to our next door neighbors, And so again, that's just what type of personality I am. I like doing that. I love Christmas because it's just a season of giving for me. It's about family and together, and I just hope that you'll join our blacksmithing family. And yeah, that's just what I want to say about that before I get too gushy and mushy and uncomfortable and weird for people. Jessica's looking at the screen. There must be some really terrible comments coming through.
No. They're all really good comments.
Cool.
Like, thank you, Roy and Jess from Mountain Critter Creations, and Mule Kick says enjoyed the show. Thanks. And Jay Leon, thanks, Roy. You're wholesome son of a gun. Always great when I can catch one of your streams.
Always great when you all can catch one of our streams. We really do appreciate it. So again, I'll give the rules to the next giveaway, the Great Blacksmith Christmas Giveaway. That'll be December 20th. Make sure it's a Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to want to be a part of the stream. If you can't get there at the beginning of the stream, you want to be at the end of the stream, or wherever you can be in the stream. We will be giving stuff away until we have nothing else to give away, basically. Yeah, so we have 5 different guillotine tools to give away, thanks to Uncle Buck's Forge. Again, support him if you want to down in the, he supported us. Down in the description down below, there'll be a link to his website. You could go check him out. If you don't know, just Google him and you'll be able to find him just fine. Again, RX Tongs, Ed Appleby and Rex Bowman. Sorry, I'm horrible with names. Bear with me, gentlemen. I've screwed it up twice now. But yeah, for RX Tongs, again, the link to their website will also be down in the description. Go show them some love and thank them for, again, providing some tongs for the giveaway and stuff. That'll be a great thing, and I think everybody will benefit from going to the stream. Again, they gave us 6 tongs, 6 pair to give away. That's awesome, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Considering we had 0 before, and just a few lousy things Roy made, right? And we went right up to like the top, the pinnacle. If you thought one guillotine tool was awesome, how about 5 of them? I mean, that's epic. I don't know about you, but I feel that that's epic. So again, the only thing you have to do is be a part of the stream, and we're just going to be interdispersing throughout the stream, just giving those things away. I haven't decided whether we'll be in the forge or if we will be in like our living room and just doing like a little home studio thing like we've done in times past, where it's much warmer. It's much warmer, and we can take more time where I can be more one-on-one talking to people. We haven't decided yet, but you'll find out come the 20th if you're part of the stream. So, any other comments, Jessica? Complaints? Questions?
Yes, lots of good comments. Owen Hensman says those icicles and candy canes aren't lousy, Roy. No.
Well, thank you.
Also, Tim, let me not pass this. Tim, Big Dog Forge, $20 super chat, says your candy cane has lots of iron. It does. It's like it's like taking vitamins.
It's tasty iron. Yeah, lots of iron. Thank you, Tim, for the $20 super chat, brother. God bless you. Again, thank you so much. Hopefully you can be part of our Christmas stream, and if not, a very Merry Christmas to you, sir. And just again, I hope that everybody I'll share a philosophy real quick, and then I ought to go. I'm gonna get philosophical with you for a moment. I know there's a bunch of people jumping off right now as we speak, but I hope that with what we're doing with the giveaways is inspiring you all out there to take somebody else under your wing. We've been doing YouTube now for 3 years coming up on, and out of that 3 years there's been 1,300 plus videos. We're actually coming up on like 1,400 videos before long here. And all those are in an effort to educate and teach and bring people under our wing. And I do that as a thing where I've taken classes. I feel like I've been very blessed and fortunate in my life to be put in the right situations where I could take classes with master smiths like Tom Latney and Peter Ross and Clay Spencer and some of these, some of these other inspirational smiths that have inspired my own work. Okay, and I feel like I'm so blessed in that I want to give that back, right? I want to do my part. They shared so freely with me. I want to share freely with someone else. And it is my hope and it's my prayer that you all will do the same wherever you're at, whether it's your local blacksmithing club, it's an online forum group or something, or maybe your own YouTube channel. Try to do the same thing. Give the knowledge that you know out there amongst the world. And, you know, a great time to do that is around this season of giving and Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, and getting with family and friends and remembering what matters most in this life. It's not that political thing that's coming up, or the, you know, or whatever little fight you got into on Facebook. It's about the people around you that matter the most, and try to take somebody under your wing. So that's really my hope. I hope I inspire you to do that. And there's been a lot of people that I've had personal contact with that have talked or have, you know, called us or emailed us and let us know that, hey, you inspired me, now I'm teaching, or now I'm doing XYZ, right? Or I've got somebody working with me, you know, that never forged before, and, you know, can I use, like in the last stream, can I use your, you know, material as source material for teaching? And I said, certainly, why not? You know, and again, that blesses Jessica and I more than anything. It takes and warms our heart. So I hope this encourages you. I hope the big Christmas giveaway live stream will inspire you to maybe give something else away, an old tool that you're not using, to somebody who you see is just getting into it, or something like that. And let the season of giving begin. You know, let the season of giving begin. And yeah, I don't know. That's just how I am. I love doing those sort of things, and I hope that will be contagious and infectious online versus all the negative garbage you see out there. So I hope you guys have had an absolute blessed evening. And how about you, Jess? Have you been blessed this evening?
Yes, we've had a terrific evening. And you said people were jumping out. Now we're still at like 124, 122 people. So
awesome. I'm glad I didn't lose any of you. Again, thank you all so much for being part of the stream. Just really can't say it enough. We really are blessed to have you. And there's some big epic things that are going to be happening come 2020, isn't there, honey?
Yes, there is. Yep.
Let's just say the giving will continue, and it will continue to be even more epic and massive.
Yep.
Massive. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. That's your little hint for those who stayed till the end. God bless each and every last one of you. If we don't see you in the Christmas stream, we hope that you have a great rest of your season, wherever you may find yourself, with your wife, your kids, your family, and Happy New Year. So that's it. All right, God bless you all. We'll catch you December 20th. Mark your calendars. Catch you next time. Bye.